Maybe you have to make this alumni group big. Maybe more and more successful people are there, and we must call, and so that this college can do much better, because there are very talented people passed out from this college and doing wonderfully well outside. So we have to tap them and think we can do wonders. And important thing is to read and upgrade. One thing I want to emphasize, that there is a saying which says, Ajnebhyo Granthina Shrestha. The one who has not read, compared to one who read is superior. And Granthibhyo Dharina Varaha, that means one who only read, compared to one who remembers it, memorizes it, he is superior. Dharibhyo Jnanina Shrestha, one who not only memorizes it, understands the meaning of it, he is superior to that. And lastly, Jnanibhyo Vyavasayinah, that means not only he knows, he practices that and implements in life, he is superior of all. So how much knowledge we gain, more than that, whatever we gain, how much we practice. So practice whatever knowledge that you gain, that is at most important. And I thank Dr. Bhandari for this wonderful opportunity. And the 6 category of people we need to thank actually. Then there's a saying, Karta Karyata Chaiva Yojaka Prerakas Chaiva Hanumanta Adhiganta Shedai Chai Shreya Bhagina. That means 6 category of people to be thanked. One who did Karta, one who did this conference, such a wonderful, in this place, thinking of a conference and conducting, making it happen. So Karta, the one who did this, all the people who did this conference happen, we have to thank all of them. Karyata, one who got it done. One who got it done. You have to thank them, because there is somebody who has to get all the things done. Right? People are doers, there are people who are getting it done. Karyata. Yojaka, one who planned. Oh, we have to arrange such things in this way. So there's a lot of planning going on. We have to thank them. Preraka, one who motivated that you do this and we help you and motivate. We have to thank all those people who are motivated to make such a wonderful program. And Anumanta Adhiganta, that means one who approved and something beyond our control. He's told whether that we got blessings from God, so that we could have this program which is beyond our control. We should thank for that. So thank you all of you for being wonderful audience.
Thank you, sir. It was really a wonderful, mesmerizing session. And not only show, you also have taught one magic. It was really wonderful. Wonderful to have you amidst us. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Now moving on to the last session, that is valedictory function. I request Mr. Vimal Kumar and Professor Santosh Hurigar to please take over the desk.
To improve the global movement of opportunity and catch the good that is in our reach is a great God of love.
An astounding good afternoon and a courteous welcome to the galaxy of intellectuals, invited guests, esteemed and distinguished dignitaries honored of the time, professors, lecturers, delegates, organizers, and ladies and gentlemen. We are really proud and happy to see a throng of invited witnessing the valedictory function of the two-day international conference on role of business education in sustainable development of the global economy. I, Santosh Sriuriga, Head of the Department of Computer Science.
I am Bimal Kumar, the Commerce Terminal of the esteemed college. So I extend a red carpet welcome to the chief guest of the function, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, the President of APE Society, the President of the function, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Nayak, Principal of SBA College, the coordinator of the conference, Dr. V.M. Bhattani sir, Head of the Department of Commerce, the organizing secretary, Mrs. Kumina Swami, Lecturer of Commerce Department. Welcome sir and welcome ma'am. A warm welcome is the first sign of the hospitality. Words of welcome fill an occasion with warmth and makes one feel that he is meant to be there. To give a red carpet welcome, may I request Dr. K.M. Manavu, IQAC Coordinator and Head of the Department Chemistry, to welcome and introduce the chief guest to the gathering.
Good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, I welcome the presiding officer, beloved Principal Dr. Vijay Lakshmi M. Nayak, to this valedictory function. On your behalf, I welcome Madam. I extend a warm welcome to the chief guest of the function, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, to this august gathering. Thank you, sir. I welcome the coordinator of this conference, international conference, Dr. V.M. Bhandari sir, to this gathering. A warm welcome to organizing secretary, Srimati Mubina, to this gathering. I can just quote here about Dr. P.K. Kulkarni and Dr. Geeta as a reporter for this conference. On this occasion, I just welcome them. We could recognize the presence of the former Professor Dr. G.P. Patankar here, and then CEO Kiran Kulkarkar sir is there, Secretary of APE Society Shri S.M. Bhatt is there in this program. I welcome him. Once again, I welcome all the participants, and then dear students, one and all. This is the first part of the welcome session. Now the next task is introducing the personalities. Friends, we have two personalities here among the gathering. One is the chief guest. His life is a message to the world. Make sure it is inspiring. Shri Krishnamurti Bhatt is serving as the president of MPE Society Honavar. At the same time, is the president of Siddhi Vinayak High School Committee, Kharwal School. He is a recipient of Sadbhavana Award presented by the Lions Club of Sidapur. He is an active member of Lions Club International, and if you have an ability to imagine, if the universe has the ability to give it to you, why I am saying this? Because he served in all the office bearer, cadres, district chairpersons, zone chairperson, region chairperson, and everything. He is a proprietor of Shivani Trade Corporation. Friends, value of leadership, you can say in terms of many factors. Is the initiative, shared responsibility, respecting fellow workers, teamwork, openness and flexibility. These are all the characters symbolizes in his personality. How do you treat ideas? This is a simple and general questions to all of you. If you treat them tenderly, if you treat them gently, if you treat them respectfully, if you treat them nutritionally, if you treat them antiseptically, if you treat them responsibly, all is there in his character. Friends, basic law in life that counts a lot. Newton's law of motion, based on that, I can just quote a sentence like this: unless efforts are put, success cannot be achieved. This is he obeyed in that particular fashion. Basic law of life, which is a law of elasticity, never cross the limit of decency. This he had followed in his principle. If you want to take it in a lighter moment, it is like this. A teacher can give lecture for 2 hours on any subject. Friends, it is talent. A wife can give lecture for 2 hours without any topic. It is a God's gift. Friends, a more deadly combination would be if your wife is a teacher. His wife is an entrepreneur and he is free from deadly combination. A leader is someone who sees more than others, who sees farther than others, who sees before others see. Why I am saying this? Because in the institution, first time MPE Society has come out with a novel plan. You can call it as a Sanjeevani program, which is beneficial for the students. Midday meal, it is a program which is shaped in the near future. It is a plan of the leadership. Friends, what I can say at this moment is that we are in the college where no one is foreigner. All temporary and full-time teachers, they are living together with a happy life. We are in a college, teachers, parents, students are considered as God. We are in a college, woman is worshipped. That is the example where we have first time the women principal. We are in a college, river Sharavati is a sacred voice. We are in the college, goddess Sharada and Lord Manjunatha is worshipped all the time. We are in the college, knowledge is a power and application of knowledge is a superpower. Friends, we are in the college where the depth of commitment and passion to get the things done. It is under the leadership of Shri Krishnamurti Bhatt. I feel very proud to introduce our chief guest, Shri Krishnamurti Bhatt, to the audience. If you want to put it in a friendship percentage cycle, nobody is having impossible to have a friend in this particular percentages. 95% ideal, 96% smart, 97% kind, 98% true, 99% administrator, 100% lovable. Krishnamurthy Bhatt is exception to this. This is what I can say. My hobby is to present it in two lines in Hindi. दोस्तों, चांदनी चांद से होती है, सितारों से नहीं. चांदनी चांद से होती है, सितारों से नहीं. मोहब्बत एक से होती है, हजारों से नहीं. This is the time to present on this day, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt to the audience. I have another risk of introducing the two rapporteurs for this conference. The two rapporteurs were Dr. P.K. Kulkarni. Yeah, is there. He is the rapporteur and he is from Shahpur. He is working in GFGC Shahpur. Another lady, Dr. Geeta Naik, HOD GFGC Kumta. Right now is here, they are there. If you want to put it in Hindi line, it goes like this. दोस्तों, खुशी के लिए काम करोगे तो खुशी नहीं मिलेगी. खुशी के लिए काम करोगे तो खुशी नहीं मिलेगी. लेकिन खुश होकर काम करोगे तो खुशी और सफलता दोनों मिलेगी. This is what they have. I told you, one guest is a basic law of life he deals with. Another two rapporteurs, they carry always the balance sheet in their life. The balance sheet is such that their idea is having that is an asset for them. The view they have, it is a liabilities for them. Happiness they have, it is a profit for them. Sorrow they have, it is a loss for them. Soul we have, it is a goodwill for them. Heart is there, fixed asset for them. And character is there, capital for them. And knowledge is there, investment for them. Patience is there, it is a bank balance for them. And thinking is there, current account is there for them. Behavior is there, journal entry is there. So we have entered these two personalities like this. Actually, Dr. P.K. Kulkarni, he was a past student. We worked in our college as a lecturer in the year 2009 and 11. And we proudly introduced Dr. P.K. Kulkarni to this August gathering. Dr. Geeta Naik is there, just please raise your hand. Yeah, can recognize the rapporteurs now. And finally, what I can say in only Hindi lines like this. Shraddha जान देती है, श्रद्धा ज्ञान देती है, नम्रता मान देती है, योग्यता शान देती है. पर तीनों मिल जाए तो व्यक्ति को हर जगह सम्मान देती है. Thank you for the opportunity today. As a chemistry teacher, what else I can do? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words of welcome. It's a time to honor the dignitaries on the lives. And I request Mr. Radhika Sarve to present the flag to the chief guest of the function, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, the President of the Vedic Society, as a program for the people and welfare. I also request Dr. Suresh S. to give a floral welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. Vijayalakshmi. Request Ms. Ashwata Naik to give a floral welcome to Dr. D.M. Karnal. I request Mrs. Gauri to present the flag to Mrs. Momina Sati, the Organizing Secretary. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now the time for the presentation of the rapporteur. Now I invite Dr. P.K. Kulkarni to present the report on the proceedings of conference. Dr. P.K. Kulkarni, the dais is for you. Followed by Dr. Geeta.
Very good afternoon, one and all. I'd like to present the report here on the innovation as well as the execution 1 as well as and 2. The next conference was inaugurated by Shri Muralidhar Prabhu, an alumni of this college. Sir focused on from local to local also. Sir highlighted the global business scenario from local point of view also. Sir also suggested how to change with the change also. Sir gave the example of cashew industry and also recollected the history of this area from international business point of view. Then the keynote address was given by Dr. M.S. Sunitaya, Pro Vice Chancellor of IIT University of India also. Sir focused on the changing international business scenario as well as even in the education system also. Sir has thrown light upon the India's giant step in the 21st century also. Sir has also urged to make the better use of the opportunities for India in the 21st century. Then the chief guest was of this function was the Vice President of this MP Society. Sir also Sri Nagaraj Kamath. He released the souvenir and also supported the conference also. And the inaugural session was presented by Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Naik. I thank all of them also. Then let us look at the technical session number 1. It was chaired by Dr. C.S. Subramanian Bhatt and the resource person was Dr. R. Ramachandran. Sir gave a detailed introduction of and also has made the critical evaluation of business education in India as well as even in the SAARC countries also. Sir also took to the BIMSTEC, BRICS, SAARC as well as and even the G7 regions also to cover the ESDs and also how they are playing an important role in the education scenario also. Sir gave the examples of neighboring countries also and that was a very wonderful also. And totally 4 papers were presented in the technical session also. Then the first one was Dr. Geeta Naik. She spoke on the business education and career opportunity. The second by Vrinda Jogi and Martha Lobo, where the students focused on a study on fisheries and development in coastal region of Uttara Karnataka district also, Uttara Kannada. And the third paper was presented by Kumar Linga, Balikai and Hanumanta Master together also, and where they focused on the employment opportunities and challenges for commerce students in stock market as well as even in the foreign exchange market also. And the fourth paper was presented by Rajesh Shetty and Deepa Pujari on a study on consumer purchasing intention towards organic products also. All the papers were excellent and they highlighted and they are thrown light on how the business is changing very fast also. Thank you. And let us look at the technical session number 2 also. So it was chaired by Dr. Sumangala Naik. And there were 2 resource persons also. One is senior most professor Dr. T. Mallikarjunan also. Sir has used his vast experience teaching as well as research experience in the industry to deliver this lecture also. Sir has covered SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals also. Sir has included financial as well as insurance sector in these areas. And actually that was a highly technical session and it made all the participants as well as delegates to think light on how this can be changed for a better tomorrow also. And another resource person, Dr. Anjana Devi Kamargundi, she spoke on the CSR, that is Corporate Social Responsibility in India as well as even the global perspective also. And that the session was explained in a better way by the CSR as well as in India as well as even the international level also. And what are the standards are going on. That all these were detailed, explained in a detail also. And when you come to the session paper presenters, actually four papers were presented. The first one was by Ramya S. She spoke on the role of CSR, corporate governance, skill development, enlightenment in the business education in sustainable development also. And the second paper was presented by Lakshmi Shivan Naval on financial institutions and its role in changing MSME. And the third one is by Asha Yasabi. He focused on the forces that drive the usage of UPI payment system. Actually, this paper was quite interesting also, especially due to the corona effect also. And the fourth paper was presented by Krishna Bhagavat on banking, insurance, and finance services. All the papers made all the delegate commencement interesting also, and they made us to be alert also how the things are changing very fast. Actually, I thank the college, the management as well as Dr. Neil Bhattari for inviting me as well as for giving this chance to present my report to you. Thank you and you.
I will thank Dr. Geeta Naik for her presentation about the report for today.
Good afternoon, Namaskara. Dignitaries on the desk, off the desk, and student friends. I am reporting today's technical sessions. Especially today, we got two wonderful personalities. One is magician, another one is good artist. Combination is very, very totally. After seeing the magicians, our students thought of starting a certification course in this college. Actually, sir, Bhattari sir, he may think of this because the first person, that is technical session, was headed by the chairman, our sir, Dr. G.S. Bhatt sir, was the chairman, and the resource person was Mahesh Bhatt sir. Mahesh Hegde, his topic was basically on the comparison of this Japanese and American model, because I have taken some slideshows, photos, and noted very few here, but his presentation was very excellent, and I have taken one point, that is poverty to prosperity. He took a very nice presentation. Accordingly, he said 6 Sigma, and he told the result equal to skill and wit. It is really a wonderful session. And again he told vision. Vision can be taken into action. Then only, and another important word, that is Kaizen. Japanese, they are focusing on this, that is how the improvements can take place. And accordingly he told regarding the Toyota and one employee, how he can do his improvements, how many times, regarding that in a job 40 improvements he can do. Likewise, and 2 lakh visitors are visiting Toyota factory free of cost. Even in Indians, if you want to visit Japan, he told, if you want to visit Toyota factory in our India, to visit a factory there are so many procedures, but to visit this Toyota factory, really I took this point because I want to tell my students, those who are moving from India to other countries. And again he told, mass into velocity. Mass improvement movement in Japan, how it took place, and the strength is the manpower, and they depend on this momentum, mass and velocity. And regarding American, he asked one question regarding business, whether the goal is profit motive or what. Then some people told their views, and accordingly, in American industries or companies, their goal is mainly focused on profit, but in Japan, the strategy is first priority to the customers. And then customer, patient, student, beneficiary, citizen. So, he accordingly explained very nicely regarding doctors, we have to focus on the patients. Regarding the industries, we have to focus on the customers. And we, the people of colleges, we have to focus on our students and the beneficiaries, the NGOs. They want to give whatever they want to give good to the society, because all these are for the sustainable development of the globe, not only the particular area. And then we told after the beneficiary citizen. So to make a good citizen, we all are stakeholders. And not how the Japanese believe in non-medical activities. He quoted so many examples due to short of time because he has given, Badal sir told me to give only in 5 minutes. So it's a very wonderful session. And again, regarding 2 more examples he gave. Ford, how it stopped its activities in Chennai and General Motors. So likewise, regarding the theory of inventory problem solving, mind mapping techniques, so many diagrammatic presentation, mind mapping techniques he told. Then going there and seeing and accordingly Jhamba, regarding that technique I came to know today itself. Because we used to go through those terms but sometimes we are not going in depth of it. And accordingly the standardization culture, and he gave examples of Bose and then Sony, Nokia. Why Nokia company nowadays all are not taking? Because mainly they invented mobile but they did not do any innovations. So these are all pressed by our today's resource person in technical section 3rd. And the presenters were today only presenters were very less in number. Stress management in that too, occupational stress. Regarding that, our Kaitini sir, he also explained. Then Pramod Kulkarni sir, he took on the college students soft skills, and they explained regarding Nandi training institutes, especially for girl students, how they did. And then Hebbar sir was not presented any paper, but Kaitini sir, his paper was very nice. Paradigm shift after the corona, the post-pandemic. Totally all the presentations were very good. Then the next session was led by the chairperson, Kaitini sir, Dr. Kaitini sir, and the resource person, just now I told, he is an artist. First person, Mahesh Hegde sir, he is a magician, and second session, Dr. Sudhir Raj sir from NIT Institute. He was a very good trainer to the corporate areas, and he focused, his topic was humane entrepreneurship for reasonable, sustainable development with insights from cases and discussions. He focused more on practice, the meaning of practice, how it implies for the human ability. So then competencies, how they play a very important role. Teacher should always be a trainer, and he told regarding ESG standards. Not only that, he focused on inner transformation of business leads towards the outer transformation for the sustainability of our globe. Then main three E's, empathy, he focused very nicely, empathy, equity, empowerment. The teaching should go beyond the syllabus. His total paper was based on the teaching should go beyond the syllabus. And ultimately, the entrepreneurial related jobs, then quantum leadership, how it can take into sustainability. Furthermore, examples he quoted, so many cases with the live examples he explained, and the paper presentation was done, and the delegates, especially Vinayak Kulkarni and Asha Puri, they focused on socio-economic status of entrepreneurs of the Bagalkot area. The presentation was very nice. Then the presentation by Pooja Vertikar, she presented on mutual funds, that too, mainly Indian mutual fund
For the sake
industries.
of time management,
Okay,
I request Geeta madam.
Then last paper presentation by Dr. Anjali Rani madam, she focused on EDP, Entrepreneur Development Programs. Totally, the presentations were also very well presented, and I am very happy that in this hall when I entered, I was not having any knowledge of reporting. But when Bhandari sir told me to report, I reported in brief. Thank you for the opportunity and for the nice audience for this session. Thank you for that.
Thank you, madam, for your wonderful report.
We would like to take hold of this golden moment to felicitate the commerce alumni of our college. I request the Honorable Chief Guest of the function, the President of FE Society, Sri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, to felicitate the commerce alumni of our college.
I request the delegates of Commerce Alumni to please come on the dais to receive the honor and their call their names. Mr. Sachin Sheth. Mr. Sachin Sheth. Mr. Anando Vikram Nayak. Mr. Vinod Hegde. Pooja Raghupai, Pooja Raghupai, Miss Pooja Raghupai, followed by Miss Revati T. Pooja Raghupai, Revati T. Mrs. Deepa Praveen Kini, Mrs. Deepa Praveen Kini. Mr. Manjunath H. Kamath, Mr. Manjunath H. Kamath, Mrs. Neema Hegde, Ajit V. Salental, Mr. Ajit V. Salental, Mr. Ramachandra Subrai Bhagwat, Mr. Ramachandra Subrai Bhagwat, Mrs. Shweta Bhatt, I request all the guests, please appreciate them with a big applause. Mr. Shweta Bhatt, Mr. Krishna Arvind Bhagwat, Mr. Krishna Arvind Bhagwat, Ms. Pranavi Maderi, Ms. Pranavi Maderi, Mr. Vimal Kumar A. Mr. Vimal Kumar A. Mrs. Akshata Rajesh Pai. Akshata Rajesh Pai. Mrs. Geeta Sheth. Mrs. Geeta Sheth. Mr. Ramachandra Gajanan Bhatt, Mr. Ramachandra Gajanan Bhatt, Mr. Umesh Nagesh Bhatt, Mr. Umesh Nagesh Bhatt, Mr. Haridas Arvane, Mr. Haridas Arvane, Mr. Mrs. Pooja Hegde. Pooja Hegde. Ms. Naila Jumi Pareda. Naila Jumi Pareda. Mr. Deepak Harishchandra Naik. Mr. Deepak Harishchandra Naik. Mrs. Tasmia Mohammad Sharif Sayyed. Mrs. Tasmia Mohammad Sharif Sayyed. Ms. Akshata Naik. Ms. Akshata Naik. Priyanka Nagaraj Hegde. Priyanka Nagaraj Hegde. Ms. Shaina Varta. Akshata Narayan Gowda. Akshata Narayan Gowda. Mr. Rivaresh Prabhu. Mrs. Madina Sahib. Dr. D.L. Abbas. Mr. Mohammad Hanif Mukhtar. Mr. Mohammad Hanif Mukhtar. Ms. Anusha Shetty. Mrs. Priyanka Kale. Mrs. Nasri Mohammad Sharif. Ms. Chitra. Ms. Chitra. Sudhir Prabhu. Sudhir Prabhu. Shri Krishnamurti Bhatt. Shri Krishnamurti Bhatt.
Dear delegates, we humbly request, if there are any registered name of the Commerce alumni, we request you to come on the dais and receive your honor. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Honorable. We believe that today International Conference has added memories to your lives. We would like to know how well have these considered efforts of this conference resonated to the honorable dignitaries and delegates.
I request Dr. Ramachandran to express his opinion.
Very good afternoon to one and all. Dear friends, as a research person of this 2 days international conference, as I want to recollect some memories. Organizing an international conference is not an easy joke and easy task, and it is in the memory of the life of academics scenery. As come across with the vision college. As the college says, there will be to meet out the challenges of the students. As the college institutes come out with the various programs, of which this particular one, which is giving us enriching experience in research and academic. First of all, in this juncture, I place my sincere gratitude to the LPE Society President Ji for granting permission over for conducting this conference. It is not an easy job, as I also to say, and to say my sincere words to Madam Ji, Professor Dr. Vijayalakshmi Garuji, over for organizing and executing the program. Over his participation in each and every activity of this 2 days conference. Over to the point of Professor Dr. Nick Mandarji, maker of the conference, man of the match, always smiling. I was impressed over his personality. Yes, really. I have not seen never tension or hypertension or any tension. I have seen many conferences in my life. I come across in India, the coordinator, the organizing secretary will be in jungle and will be in difficult, and there will be some confusions. Many things will happen, and this is an exemplary one over in execution. That's what Peter Drucker and Dr. Nagel says. And as regards to human relations approach of Chester Bernard, POSCOM formula has been applied in this conference. That is planning, organizing, staffing, controlling, directing, communicating, and effectiveness of organizing. So this is the formula of which they have reached their goals. That's what Swamiji says. Swami Vivekananda says, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. That's what the two gods of this institution. One is Saraswati, and another is Lord Ganesh. Interacting with the participants and the delegates and resource persons, they told that it is a marvelous organization and a Herculean achievement, and a Himalayan task has been achieved in this conference. As my dear friends, you see that in small town, organizing is not an easy. Bringing over the Pro-Chancellor and all the key personalities from different parts and also from abroad through online is an exemplary of which I have been interacted with many people. More than 82 of this conference, they told that it is highly satisfying. There is no need of testing hypothesis HA or HO. Null hypothesis or alternative hypothesis, this hypothesis is accepted, significantly becomes true, and it will be a role model for future conference organized anywhere in the state of Karnataka. each and every sentences. I was really happy over to say over in this platform my sincere gratitude. I bow my head over to these authorities of this institute college, so that I request, I place my humble request to all of my friends to stand over to give a big hand. Okay, big hand to the Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I call upon Srimati Ravi IAS, delegate from Bangalore, to share her opinion. For the sake of time management, I request the speakers to please limit their speech on for 2 minutes.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I deem it my privilege to give my kind and very short feedback. Definitely it was a very successful, in fact 100% successful international level conference. Definitely the speakers, eminent speakers were very interesting, and I would definitely congratulate the management, the principal as well as Bhandari sir for having been taken such an extended effort. In fact, many delegates sitting over there is a proof. They all told Bhandari sir has been following us from past 6 to 7 months. So that actually management, principal ma'am and Bhandari sir needs a round of applause. Please give them a round of applause. All the many presenters were excellent. And one thing which caught my eyes was sir has successfully, all these years have attracted their alumni to be the complete department. I'm very glad about that. He very proudly shared it with me yesterday that all my students are my colleagues today. I'm very proud to have such hard-working, very supportive management, principal as well as my students. I'm very happy to see that you have, molded all your students to come back to you and, having been future pillars of this particular institution. Thank you so much for the great experience.
Thank you, madam. I request Dr. Devi Kulkarni for his valuable opinion.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I know we are very short of time. In a few lines, I will conclude my feedback with respect to the organization of our 2 days international conference. Firstly, the conference theme was simply excellent, and Dr. Bhandari sir has brought the galaxy of individuals at one place, and really we are enriched our knowledge, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for this. And the hospitality was fantastic. All the students, they were always eager to serve a cup of tea, a cup of water, and food where it is. So it was simply amazing. I'm very thankful to this also. And I have written a small poem on this today's workshop. I hope with your kind permission, let me read out. This is in Canada. Though I'm from Commerce, I like motivated from chemistry professor. So let me put these my lines in Canada. ಜರುಗಿತು ಹೊನ್ನಾವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ. ಜರುಗಿತು ಹೊನ್ನಾವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ. ವಿಸ್ತಾರವಾಯಿತು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ಜ್ಞಾನಾರ್ಜನ. ವಿಸ್ತಾರವಾಯಿತು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ಜ್ಞಾನಾರ್ಜನ. ತೆರೆದಿಟ್ಟರು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಭಂಡಾರ. ತೆರೆದಿಟ್ಟರು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಭಂಡಾರ. ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದರು ಚಮತ್ಕಾರ. ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಮಾಡಿದರು ಚಮತ್ಕಾರ. ಆಯಿತು ಸಮಾನ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳ ಸಮ್ಮಿಲನ. ಆಯಿತು ಸಮಾನ ಮನಸ್ಸುಗಳ ಸಮ್ಮಿಲನ. ಆಯೋಜಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳುವೆನು ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕ ನಮನ. ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕ
Mr. Vimal Kumar.
thousands of mile journey begins with a single step. So this is a historical milestone for our college, STM, Degree 1 hour. I think this is a historical event that has been set up. I know 2017 I was passed out from here, from the commerce faculty. And I know sir, so much enthusiastic about this conference to organize. This one time of my lifetime you want to organize this conference. By God's providence, it happened after the post-pandemic, and with a lot of blessings from God and this presence of these valuable dignitaries are here. It happened in a milestone. I think this is a single journey and with the thousands of requirements to sit back and see how effectively the history has been created today. So I am very proud of being a part of my alma mater, SDM College. So thank you. Thank you, sir. So once again I would like to say this. Mostly people as the day passes we get old. Yes. But when I see Bhandari sir after even 8 years, he has been the same, more vigorant and more vibrant, enthusiastic. So I should not ask him how old are you, sir. I should ask how young are you, sir. So such a great professors we have. Monika madam, Kasnya madam, and other professors all over here. This has been a great milestone for our college to set. The keynote speakers, the chairpersons, the resource persons, all the presenters, they present the topics in a meticulous way. You know, the couples of hands required for applause, but thousands of them requires for to set up the event like this. This event is very successful because of all the visible and invisible hands today being presented. And also, for me, it was taking a home, coming back and taking lot of inputs. You know, the sessions were conducted very nicely. Lot of inputs to carry. Even if you started to write, put on my pen, it's continuing. It cannot stop it. So such a valuable resources has been shared. And I request, I think it's not a stop. It is a beginning. So every beginning has a success. So it is a beginning for next, maybe after coming here, maybe the alternative year to set another seminar, maybe state level or the district level or zonal level are possible. Again, once again, we will create one more history that is to be an international level. One more thing is SDM College is not an individual affair. It is a family. That I could feel, I thought it's a commerce department, maybe only the commerce department may be working. But science department, other faculties from computer science, so everybody involved in the different conference committee. I think it shows that SDM is not an individual institution. It is a family that gathers and inspires the people. So with this note, I would like to conclude. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Now let's move forward for the valedictory address. The fragrance of flowers spread only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us Sri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, President, MP Society Manavara, as the honorable chief guest of the valedictory function today.
May I request the honorable chief guest to address the gathering.
ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ವಿಚಾರ ಸಂಕಿರಣದ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಣ್ಯರು, ಈ 2 ದಿನಗಳ ವಿಚಾರ ಸಂಕಿರಣದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದುಗಳಾದಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಬಿಂದುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಆಧಾರ ಸ್ತಂಭಗಳಾದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಪೂರ್ವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು, ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಪೂರ್ವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಹಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಸಲ್ಪಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೂರ್ವ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸೇರಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ತಂದುಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ತಾವು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ಜಾಗತಿಕ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸುಸ್ಥಿರ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಪಾತ್ರದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈ 2 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಬಹಳ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ವಿಚಾರ ಸಂಕಿರಣ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ನಿನ್ನೆ ದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಗೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ಮುಕ್ತಾಯದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವರೆಗೂ ತುಂಬ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಿತವಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಯೋಜನೆಗೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಆತ್ಮೀಯರೇ, ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಈಗಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಹೇಗಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಾನೊಂದು ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ತಾನೊಂದು ನೌಕರಿಯನ್ನು ಇಳಿಸಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಕೂತೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಹೊಸತನ್ನ ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕು, ಹೊಸ ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೊಸ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡುವವರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ತೀರಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 90ರಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಾನು ಓದಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಜಾಬ್ ಇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನನ್ನ ಸಂಸಾರ ಸುಖವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಈ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಆರ್ಥಿಕವಾದ ಸುಸ್ಥಿರ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರದ್ದು ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ತಾನೊಂದೇ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು, ತನ್ನೊಂದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಯಾವ ಅಭಿವೃದ್ಧಿಯನ್ನು ದೇಶ ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 80ರಷ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕೇಳೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಶಾಲೆಗಳು ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸೀದಾ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಇದ್ದವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳುವ ಅಧಿಕಾರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅಧಿಕಾರವೂ ಅವನಿಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರಣ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ನಮ್ಮದು ಜಾಬ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೀಮಿತವಾಗಿದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಒಂದು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಹೇಳುವಂತೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿಯವರು ಕಳೆದ 1.5 ತಿಂಗಳಿಂದ ತೀರಾ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಗಳಿವೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ. ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಟೀಮ್ ನನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೀಬೇಕು, ಅವರ ಲವಲವಿಕೆಗೆ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟಿವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಆಮಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇಂದ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿಯವರೇ ನೀವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇದೊಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದೇಶದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಚರ್ಚಾ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇಶದ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪಾತ್ರ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಪಾತ್ರ ಏನು ನೋಡೋದು ಸಣ್ಣ ವಿಷಯ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗಳು, ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅವರು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಭಂಡಾರಿ ಅವರೇ, ಇದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಇನ್ವಿಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ, ಅವರನ್ನು ಆಮಂತ್ರಣ ಮಾಡಿ. ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ನವರು ನಾನು ಖುದ್ದಾಗಿ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಜಿಲ್ಲಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿ, ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿ, ಇವರಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ, ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಟ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅಂತ, ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನವರೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಾಡೋದನ್ನು ತುಂಬಾ ಖೇದ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂತಹ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಣಬಹುದು. ಈ ಚರ್ಚೆಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪದವಾಗಿ ಈ ವಿಷಯ ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯೋಜನಾ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದುರ್ದೈವ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ನ ಆಹ್ವಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿ ಸಿ ಅವರಿಂದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಹೇಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು GST ನವಂಬರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 1.45 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೋಟಿ GST ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೀ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ GST ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 1,45 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ GST ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ 1.3 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1.3 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನ GST ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. 130 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇವಲ 1.3 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನ ಮಾತ್ರ ವ್ಯವಹಾರ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾರ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ. 130 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇವಲ 1.3 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನ GST ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಉಂಟು. 130 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಕನಿಷ್ಠ 20 ಕೋಟಿಗೆ ಮೇಲ್ಪಟ್ಟು ಜನ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ GST 1.3 ಕೋಟಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು GST ಬರುವ ಆದಾಯ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಯಾರು ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ನಾನೇ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣಿಕವಾಗಿ GST ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ ನನ್ನ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನವರು ಯಾರು ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನೇ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಇಂಥ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಉತ್ತಮಗೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಜನರನ್ನ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಜನರನ್ನ ಮೋಟಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಮುಂದೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಕಾರಣ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಯುವಕರ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಮೋದಿಯವರು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನೋಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ನಾನು ಅಸ್ತ್ರವಾಗಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಂಥ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರುವಾಗ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಫಲ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರು? ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸೆಮಿನಾರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳು ತುಂಬಾ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 2 ದಿನಗಳ ಕಾಲ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಈ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಇದರ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು? ಕೇವಲ ಒಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇದ್ದು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಏನು ಉಂಟಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ದೇಶದ ಚಿತ್ರಣವನ್ನ ಬದಲು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಈ 2 ದಿವಸ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಇಂತಹದನ್ನ ಆಡಳಿತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ತಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ರವಾನಿಸುವಂತಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಡಳಿತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸೋದು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೊಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಈ ಚರ್ಚೆಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪದ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಇದು ದೇಶದ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಉತ್ತಮ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಹರಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕ ನೀರಿಂದ ನಾವು ವಿದ್ಯುತ್ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕವಾದ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸೌರಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಡತನವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮೂಲನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಮಹೇಶ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆಯವರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೇಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಆಗ ನನಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕೇವಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನ ಬಯಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಷ್ಟೇ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಏನು ಇನೋವೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿ ಅವರನ್ನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತಿಸುವಂತ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you very much, sir, for your information and thought-provoking messages. Thank you once again.
I now request our beloved principal, Dr. Vijayalakshmi Naik, President of the valedictory function today, to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, President of the Society, the resource persons, chairpersons, all delegates, dear alumni, respected media persons, my dear colleagues, and my dear students. We have achieved success by conducting this two-day international conference in our college. And the entire success goes to my team, in the sense, my colleagues, my students, and dear alumni of our college. We have focused our students to various eminent personalities like Dr. Anjana Devi Tamarali, Dr. Ramachandran sir, Dr. Mallikarjunappa sir, Dr. Sudhir Raj sir, Sri Manish Hegde, and such eminent personalities. They have talked a lot. They have given their particular message to our students. I think our students will think in a different directions from tomorrow, because they are focused to these 2 days. They are sitting here. I am observing them, how many students are there. Actually, regular BCom students and BBA students are there in the seminar hall, and they have gained a lot of knowledge. What is the research? How the research papers are to be published, or it is to be presented in the seminars or conferences, and all such kind of basic things they have learned from you all resource persons, delegates from various parts of our country. So I feel very proud to become a president of this function, because I dedicate everything, once again I say, I dedicate everything to our management first of all, because unless their support we can't arrange such kind of programs. So today Sri Krishnamurthy Bhatt has inspired all of us to publish or whatever the articles we are getting this out of the output of this conference. It has to reach the higher officials so that they can implement some of the output which has come out of this international seminar. So once again, as principal of this college, if any shortcomings where you have observed during these 2 days of your stay in our campus, you please be forwarded and carry the good images with respect to our college and our institution and our management. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for the brief words of appreciation and insight. As a token of gratitude and honor, I now request the President of the Commission, Dr. Vijayalakshmi Annoy, Principal of SDM Degree College, Manavar, to present an memento to the Chief Guest, Sri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, President, MB Society, Manavar. Thank you, Madam, and thank you, sir.
Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. Every celebration is an experience. The external fades away and the internal lingers. We are reminded that events like this one are milestones in the journey of life. As we come to the close of our valedictory function, may I now request Dr. B.M. Bhandari, sir, Head of the Department of Commerce, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Dignitaries on the layers and all there. Good afternoon, everyone. Ellarigu namaskar. Since last morning we have started deliberating, inaugurating, discussing the function, program and various themes of the seminar, and now we have come to conclude the program. I don't want to test the patience of the participants and delegates, because everybody knows hungry man is an angry man. So I don't want to test the patience. So as early as possible, I would like to thank all those who have supported in making this function grand success. Dear sirs and madams, at the outset, I would like to thank our beloved principal, Dr. Vijayalakshmi Naik, who has presided over both days session. Right from the beginning of the inauguration till the end of the program, she She has been with us on behalf of the organizers and the institution and all present here. Madam, I thank you. I would like to thank the President of MP Society, the Chief Guest of our today's function, Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt, for giving a beautiful, wonderful, thought-provoking guest lecture. Sir, on behalf of the organizers and the institution, I thank Shri Krishnamurthy Bhatt. At the same time, I take this privilege to thank all the members of our MAL. Without whose support, it would not have been possible to conduct this kind of the program. We have started this program planning since last May. Since last May, we started with the support of our colleagues. I thought of starting this program, and first we approached the management president. Can we start from the program? And he gave a little warning. I said that no, absolutely it is possible. If you permit, definitely we will do it. He said, go ahead. That's why, on behalf of the organizers, I, at the outset, thank the entire teams of the management, the president, vice president, secretary, joint secretary, directors, and all other members, the governing body members, all have supported us in conducting this kind of function. So that's why, on behalf of the organizers, once again I thank our MP Society, and at the same time, I would like to remember the contribution of great visionaries of our management, the college, Shri R.S. Hegde, Shri Arvind Kamath, Dr. Balukur, G.V. Hegde, V.G. Hegde, and above all, every day we have to remember Shri Virendra Hegde and Dr. M.P. Kalki sir. They are still with us. And the support of all these visionaries, we could have this kind of the institution, and today what function we have is also because of all these great leaders. We have recently appointed CEO, a very young and energetic Sri Arun Pruthalkar from side of management side. I also thank Sri Pruthalkar and Dr. M.P. Hegde. He is also present here. On behalf of the organizers, I also thank both the personalities. This program would not have been successful without the support and cooperation of the inaugurator, the keynote speaker, and all the resource persons, chairpersons. It is because of them that we could, though we have started searching, requesting, getting the consent from the last May, sometimes it's difficult. ಒಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೊನೆಯ ಗಳಿಗೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ತೊಂದರೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. Actually, we have contacted Dr. Dongre, an another important personality from commerce side, but ಒಪ್ಪಿದ್ರು ಪಾಪ. But he had today and tomorrow we had an international conference in some other foreign country. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಂದಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ, ಇದರ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯವರನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then only we contacted Shri Mudikaya sir. So in a way, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಂತ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. But in spite of that, I'm quite happy that whoever have promised to be an inaugurator and keynote speakers, session chairman and resource persons, all have come in time and all have supported us in conducting this program. That is why inaugurator Shri Muralidhar Prabhu, keynote speaker Shri M.S. Mudikaya sir, chief guests of the yesterday's function Shri Nagaraj Kamath, and resource persons of the yesterday's sessions and today's sessions like Dr. R. Ramachandran, Dr. Mallikarjunappa, Dr. Anjana Devi Tamragundi, Shri Mahesh Hegde, Dr. Sudhir Raj K. all have supported in conducting this function with full preparation, and especially they have made us all the participants very knowledgeable. In addition to that, the various chairpersons of the session, Dr. Subramaniam, but Dr. Sumangala Naik, Dr. G.S. Bhatt and Dr. Ravi Kaikedi have also helped us in smooth conducting of this function. On behalf of the organizers and the institution, I profusely thank all these resource persons, chairpersons, all. I would have failed in expressing, or I would have failed in my duty if I did not express a media presence. From the day one, I have been contacting the media persons, and they said that we are conducting this kind of international program, which is the first of its kind in our history of our university, our college. They have been telling, because some of the media persons are there in our own college, they have been telling that, plus, sir, plus, go ahead, we are meeting. And then we started, and we have been contacting them, and they have been giving publicity, and they are helping us how to do, how not to do, what not to do, everything they were there. They are not only giving the publicity, they were guiding the team. That is why I am really grateful to all the media persons. Without whose effort, I would not have any publicity at all. Yesterday's program have come. Yesterday, it has been channelized in different TV channels. Yesterday only we got it. And today almost all leading newspapers have published all kind of the information, which I have received. Whatever I have received till morning 7, I have started sending it to the resource persons. And in the morning, gain information, especially our Prasad Hegde took the information. I started sending it to the groups. Alumni groups international conference group resource persons chairperson inaugurated group information with the help of media persons. It's because of them that we could give a publicity about our program. On behalf of the organizers and institutions, sir and madam, I thank all the media persons, and we expect such kind of a positive cooperation in future also. And the next one, which I should not forget, this conference, while framing the ideas that were organizing this conference, I was thinking, see, so far I think we have organized several conferences, and we could got the financial assistance from the NAC and even UGC. But many might be knowing that who are in teaching faculty, they are fraternity, they are knowing. Now UGC has stopped financing, and NAC has also stopped the finance. But one thing is definitely to do that after our accreditation, we will definitely get the financial help from the NAC. NAC will definitely give, because 2017, when we have completed NAC accreditation, soon after that, I have applied. I was the coordinator, that time I have applied. They sanctioned. Mr. Ganesh, I have to remember him. Mr. Ganesh Hegde, a NAC officer who is no more now, has helped our college again, has sanctioned whatever we have demanded. But now, UGC is not sanctioning, and the NAC is not sanctioning the fund. At that time, I thought, how to manage this international conference? We require funds, lakhs to the funds we require. Immediately I thought, our alumni are there. Our past students are there. Many students, when we approach, they ask, sir, ಏನು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಬರ್ತೇವೆ. ನಾನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Sir, we are there with you. Sir, we are there with you. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ go ahead. And the support program, I conducted one online meeting also. At that time, we thought we have fixed 1,000 rupees for alumni as registration fee. Many of the alumni expressed, sir, ಈ 1,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್ ನೀವು? ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಸರ್? 3-4 ಇಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. Sorry. The function is organized. A function like we are going to plan is to organize the function, and it's not a money-making function, and it cannot be a fundraising function. So, ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯಾದರೂ ಪಾರ್ವತ ಹೊನ್ನಾವರ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯಾದರೂ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ತುದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ತುದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1,000 rupees just to manage 2 days international conference. That's why I am really proud to say that our alumni, of course, all could not come. We have provided online program. Many have attended from Australia and Dubai and some other countries. They are attending. They have attended, and that's why I am very much thankful to all our past alumni who have supported directly and indirectly, either by physically present here or by attending online program. So on behalf of the Department of the Commerce, especially for them, and on behalf of the organization and institution, I thank all our alumni for making this function grand success. Especially, you might be knowing since yesterday morning first session until end of this program, our alumni have also helped and taken the lead in conducting the master of ceremony. Along with our teaching staff, our alumni have helped, especially Miss Deepa Kidi, formerly she was Deepa Naik, Tasniya Sheikh, and Mr. Vimal Kumar, who has come all the way from Pune, and they had come on last Thursday only to help us to make the function grand success. So as an alumni, they have not only contributed financially, they are physically here and they have helped us by taking participation in announcement program, Master of Ceremony program. That's why, along with other alumni, I am also giving the special thanks to especially Deepa Naik, Tasniya Sharif and Vimal Kumar, along with our staff. This function is also financially supported by leading institution on our top. So I am very much grateful to the financial support extended by institutional sponsors. We are grateful to SBI Honavar Urban Bank, Canara Bank, Karnataka Bank, KVG Bank, KDCC Bank, Shivani Trading Corporation, Pramila Palace, Sagar Residency, who have helped in organizing and conducting this function, especially by providing the financial assistance and by providing other technical support. On behalf of the organizers and institution, I thank all these kind of the sponsors and I expect this kind of the support in future. I owe special gratitude to our colleagues, without whose support this function would not have come to light at all. That's why all the colleagues, just now I think Kumar was telling that the program is organized by Department of Commerce, but it looks the whole college is organizing the commerce program. All the faculties of all the departments are with us, working day and night, and that's why on behalf of the organizers, I must thank all the colleagues of all the departments, right from UT to PG, and this kind of family relation and attitude will continue in future also. On behalf of the organization and organizers, I thank all of colleagues. And especially, we have formed for organizing this function different committees like registration committee, advisory committee, accommodation committee, publicity committee, technical advisory committee, souvenir committee, accounts committee, finance committee. So many committees are formed, and the special risk is taken, especially by the registration committee chairman and convener, program committee convener, and food committee convener, and accommodation committee. So all these committees work started from yesterday and getting end by today. Special thanks to all the members of these committees. We are also grateful to our delegates, both the teacher delegates and the student delegates who have come from different parts of the Karnataka and other parts of the states also. So for their patience hearing and full present here, on behalf of the organizers, I thank all the teachers and the student delegates for making this function grand success. As now I told, many delegates have attended online from India and abroad like Dubai, Australia, Abu Dhabi, Muscat, and Australia and Ireland. I am also thankful to all such kind of delegates. And yes, most important thing is that I've been listening from all since yesterday till in the inauguration session, from the inauguration session till now, I've been hearing that Dr. Bhandari, everyone Bhandari. Respected sirs and madams, whatever if I have done, it is only because of my colleagues. Mugilan Naik, Akshata Naik, Pooja Hegde, Noila Perira, and Haridas Arwani. These people were behind me. My results, I am a heart patient. My wife is walking me like anything. Every day I used to take a very good warning from my wife. She was telling me that I think she was expressed with our Umesh Naik day before yesterday. So 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ 2 ಗಂಟೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂತೂ ಸರ್ ನಮಗೆ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯಾದ್ರೂ ಇದು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೋಡುವುದು ಯಾರು ಸರ್ ಅಂಡ್ she was telling that ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಬಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ who will take the care ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ವಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ I can't neglect her because ನಮಗೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗಂಡನಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಗಂಡ ಎಂತ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಆದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಗಂಡನ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಅಕ್ಷರ ಮಾತಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನಾನು ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಯಾಗಿರ್ತೇನೆ ಬರುವ ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಂಬರ್ 30, 2023ಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು 36 ವರ್ಷದ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಾನು ವಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಇವತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹಾರ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಯಶಸ್ವಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರು ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯವರು ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಹಳ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಬರಬೇಡ ಯಾರು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ನನ್ನ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಉಳಿದವರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲೀಗ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ ಹಾಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರು ಅರವಾರಿಯವರು ಬೈಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ತಿರುಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಗಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಿರುಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಹೊರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಅರವಾರಿಯವರು and Dr. Arware is my student. 35 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅವರು ನನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬಹಳ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರು ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಟೀಚರ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಂದೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದಿಗೆ ಐ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅರ್ವಾರೆ. ಮೈ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸರಿ committee make this one function very grand success with ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೈ ಗಾಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಫೋಟೋ ಬಯೋಡೇಟಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ತರದ ಫೋಟೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅವರಿಂದನೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸುರೇಶ್ I am very much grateful to Mr. Prasad Hegde and Subramanian but they have saved 12,000 rupees of commerce department and program. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ 10,000 ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇದು ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ they said that we are charging 6,000 per day and Subramanian but gave the idea that sir we could get an instrument broadcasting instrument just within 2,000 rupees will definitely help you. So it is the entire online program is broadcasted and supported by Mr. Prasad Hegde and Subramanian Bhatt who are with us yesterday. And I will bring the message from Australia. I will receive the message. Mumbai, I will receive the message. Where the message ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So because of them. So the entire rate of making the publicity through online is definitely going to Prasad Hegde and Subramanian Bhatt along with our committee that is technical advisory committee, Srimati Shrilatha, Srimati Flosi Fernandez and Srimati Valencia D'Souza deserve thanks on behalf of the department. Again, all this the program was started yesterday by our commerce students only. I wanted to make it a program by commerce alumni, but nobody came to give the invocation song. The Niharika Bhatt, Epicom and students with her team have given a beautiful invocation song yesterday on behalf of the department and the organizers. I thank them also, and I also thank the department of lecturers of the music department who have prepared them to give the beautiful invocation song. I thank them also. I must not forget the permission granted by the Commission of College Education and Joint Director of College Education, Bangalore and Dharam. They have issued and sanctioned OD letter, which is available to all the participants. We got both OD letter from Commissioner of College Education as well as Director of College Education, Joint Director of College Education, which will be given along with the certificate. On behalf of the organizers, I thank Commissioner and Joint Director of College Education also. Our current students, the hall would not have filled, but our present students from BCom, BBA and MCom, these students are selected. These students are selected for attending the program and almost all have attended the program and made the function grand success. I thank all of them. And I should not forget the help of our volunteers. 18 commerce volunteers who have been serving the food right from yesterday morning till now. The entire risk has been taken by them. So I just thank all the volunteers for helping in distributing the food right from breakfast till lunch. I thank all such kind of volunteers also. We are also thankful to the former professor that is present and other Dr. S.S. was present yesterday, the former professor, former principals, and all others who have attended this function to make this program grand success. And one more most important contributors are our caterers. This catering service is also provided by our alumni. Sri Raghupai, the most quite old student of this college, but my pet student, our colleagues are good able to take their job there. He took the responsibility along with Sri Umesh Kamath. He is also working also. And Chintan Naik. Many have helped, but no direct Raghupai is the president of New English School Management. But ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅವರು ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಏನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ without expecting any profit or commission at the cost they have agreed to serve the food and accordingly the food is being served by the caterer Sri Raghupai, Umesh Kamath and Chintan Naik for their help. On behalf of the institution and organizers, I thank them. Last but not least, we are thankful to our attender Manjuna to put in the word of the students Manjana. Along with Manjana, we have current students. Number of students are helpful. And we might be knowing from yesterday morning till now, we have a lively person, Jeevan Shetty, become third. We are thankful for the welfare of our whole program. We have saved around 25,000 rupees of our conference. Because for each day, photographer charges 6 hours. For each half day. So 2 days around 20-25,000 rupees because printing everything costs not less than 25,000. Now we get it. You put some na yeru kodilla. You photo delicate illa. Astu nam soft copy padi, hard copy na madsudilla. And we will send all this soft copy to all the resource persons and participants who have made the presentation. For everybody, probably by evening 5 to 6 o'clock we will send the program. By today, if it was very early also I can send. Because the Jeevan Shetty, yesterday Jeevan Shetty, bada Jeevan Shetty ಅವರು ಅಂತ activeness ಅವರದ್ದು ಇದೆ. Support so a present student is doing a human service which has to be done by past students. I thank on behalf of the organizers, Jeevan Shetty, and I wish him a very good future. He is a very good artist, very good photographer. So you want that such kind of students should come up with novel idea. Thank you, Mr. Jeevan, for supporting us. With these not brief words, long words, if at all I have left anyone without thanking, please excuse me. Once again, I take the opportunity to thank all who have helped directly and indirectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಗದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಾ we shall stand for national anthem.
I request Ms. Sankita Mai, Lecturer, Department of Music, to lead the national anthem.
Also request Professor Srilata from English Department to join.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल गायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
On the note, let's conclude a remarkable, memorable and knowledgeable valedictory function. On behalf of the Management, Department of Commerce and Organizing team, we sincerely thank the